because the other kids are normal. They will find it that this child is very odd, very strange. So at the same time, we also need to educate. We also need to educate the pupil, the other pupils, why this child is behaving in such a way. Why this child is different. We need to educate the other pupils in the class so that they will not, isolate him, or will laugh at him, or even in that sense bully him, because he is just very quiet,
It's a bit
different from the others, and then so the other kids can learn. You need to firstly educate the peers, so that in that way it will help you. You don't do it alone. You also talk to the other teachers teaching these people. Like how best to solve this problem, how best to help this child who is very quiet at one end, who might require help but doesn't express. So what we can do is that, for me, this child talks to me, hold my hand sometimes to explain what he wants, because he trusts in me, because I will always call on him and go to him. When I'm walking around, I will go to him and ask him, what is he doing? Is this the right thing you're doing? Should you be doing your work? And then he will realize it. Oh,
so you try to reason with
him.
reason
with him very nicely. You don't really make him angry. You don't reprimand him, but you tell him nicely that what he's doing is not the right way. And what I do is that we have this special day-to-day kind of schedule, steps that target that he need to meet. So I will tell him today that I will expect him to be a little bit better than yesterday by doing the work, finish on time, and he's not to be distracted. So slowly he will, he wants to see some kind of point system. So if he gets 3 points for that day, he will be very happy. So if I were just to remove 1 point from him, he will be very upset. So I will tell him that I'm not going to remove it if you improve. So in that sense, he learned to adapt to me. That he wants to meet the target. He wants to be the best. So although he's unfocused, he can complete his work if given the encouragement.
He understands the rules.
Yeah, he understands the rules. Yeah, so he knows that for each day there are 3 points for him. He must, he must complete his work on time. He's not to walk about the whole class, and he must come to me if he needs help. No, actually, this one I work in collaboration with the SNO. So for this particular child, it was decided what was his problem was that he is unfocused. He cannot finish his work on time. And he likes to walk around.
Just find it difficult.
Yeah, other teachers will find it difficult because he's a new student and he has got a very different from the others. So what that teacher will come. Yeah, and he needs time to adapt to the new teacher. It's always the adaptation part that makes the autistic kid a bit difficult for them. So the transition has to be smooth, in the sense that for me, the other teacher, both of us talk about this child and what is the best thing to do with him.